Okay, so I'm working on a 20 by 20 inch canvas. I'm going to do a split base again. I've painted my sides already. I've made up my own colour though, so I'm using a warm grey for one side, and then the other side I'm using a warm grey and a Payne's grey together. So that's going to kind of give that a slightly different tone as it dries. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. And then I'm using 3 different purple colours and then a gold. And the idea is to focus more on the edge of a corner. So rather than blowing the paint out over the full corners, I just want to concentrate on the edge. So I'm going to layer my paints like a swirly S each side. And when I blow out, I'm kind of aiming to blow the paint over this corner here. No, I'm not. Look, I've got my little notepad. I plan out my composition, or try and plan out my composition. Right, I'm going to blow out this corner here, this corner here, this corner here, and then this corner here. So it's going to kind of give that a very different, I'm hoping, composition to an overall piece. So I'm using greys for the base, purples and a gold for the blowout colour on top. All my paints are mixed with just paint and water. So I will list all the colours and the tones in the description below, including the formula that I've used and the ratios. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. So let's get the base colour down and we'll start from there. So that's the one that I've mixed up. This is just the warm grey. So the warm grey I'm kind of doing on this half of the canvas. So let's just kind of get all this on the base itself. I don't know if you can hear my neighbours outside. Kids are playing in the garden. It's been a really nice day, so they're having a bit of fun. And too right, why not? It's going to be darker because I've added some Payne's grey. I actually really quite like this. Okay. Sometimes I have a lot of fun just thinking of different colours to mix in with original colours, just to kind of make your own colour palette, really. I think I've always been scared of that, I suppose, when I started like my art journey and, you know, creating my own pieces, I always kind of stuck with colours that I could easily just buy. But I think you naturally progress as you go along, and you want to kind of come up with your own and just experiment to see what different tones work well together and what doesn't work well together. Okay, so I think that is the base done. There's no lumps, I don't think, in that side. However, what I'm going to do, I am just going to torch just to get rid of all these air bubbles. So, as I said, I'm going to concentrate on an edge of a corner. So I'm going to almost layer my paints up like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one first. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my gold, my first colour, to almost use as a guide. So I'm going to say about there. Just trickle all the way up. About there. That's about right. So yeah, so just about there. About there. That's the first line. And then the other line, so this edge, that edge is done. So I'm now going to concentrate on this edge here and this edge here. And I want to kind of go through the middle. So if I just do this, just go down. Yeah, that's kind of the line that I'm looking for. So there's my line, guys. That's what I'm working with. So two kind of swirly S's. Maybe that one's a bit too straight there. But yeah. So that's my line. So I'm going to layer all my colours on top of those. So let's go with the first purple colour. And having a line already on the canvas really helps kind of guide you, I suppose. I don't want to put too much on because I'm going to be blowing this all off and out. But obviously I want enough to create a good mixture, a good effect. A bit of a stronger line through that way. Maybe a little bit more there. Okay. And I'm going to go for my other purple. Again, just all on top. A solid line all the way down. And again, all the way down. So, and then a darker purple. This is one of my favourite purples. Again, I'll list all the colours in the description. I'd like more of a solid line. Solid colour for that one. So I'm adding just a little bit more of this one, of this tone, than I have on the others. Okay. I do have paint left over. That's okay. I'm not going to put any more gold on, but what I am going to do, I'm just going to add a little bit more of the base colour just around these edges to help with the flow of that paint. There is quite a lot on the canvas anyway. There's enough there. I'm just going to add a little bit more just around here. A little bit more there. There's enough over there. Okay. So, I'm focusing on the edges. I'm not going to blow the whole corner over. That's the plan. Get rid of the air bubbles. So, I'm going to start from the middle and I'm going to blow up, then down, then across, and then down. Once I've done that first blow, I'm then going to stop, pause, and then look at the composition overall. Wow, I love it. Done. I'm only joking. Okay, so, as I said, I didn't want to blow over the full corner, so I've kept to that. I didn't change my mind. This one's a little bit thinner than all the others, so I'm just going to change that composition. There's obviously some of the light grey here, and the colours have gone out, so I don't hate that. Right, I'm just going to fiddle. Okay, so I love this one, hate this one. I'm going to relayer this one here. This is okay, but a little bit too thin, so I'm literally going to add a little bit more colour. So I'll show you what I mean. What I am going to do is I think literally, yeah. So that there, I want to come down. So I've got too much colour there. Add some of these. And this is what I love about fluid paint, you can just fix it. Okay. Don't worry about this. I am going to fix it. I promise. So and what you can do, if there's more than one corner or one kind of section that you want to fix, just do one at a time. Just lay your paints up, one at a time, off you go. Okay. A lot happier with this here. That's more feathered out. So let's feather it out more. I do like this. There's a bit too much of a gap there, so I'm literally going to just add a little bit more purple, lighter purple. There's enough gold. Maybe just a dash of the. So. Yep. Yep. Like that. We go finger in. We go. Just to break that little bit of block up. Although I like the block, it's fine. Okay, so that's that bit. Happy with this. I want a little bit more here. So, I think I will add a little bit more. Bear in mind, I'm concentrating on this edge. So I don't want any more this side. I want some bulk here to blow that way. So, do that there like that. Maybe a little bit more. More of the lighter purple. Got enough gold. A little bit more of the purple. That's probably enough. Yep. What I do is I will tidy up my edges and I'll take you in for a closer look. Okay, here we go. So, you're going to see some reflection on my light. So let me move around. What do you think? I love some of these colours. Some cells as well. It's a split base. So as I said, this area along here, this side, it's going to be darker than up there. I think you can already see that. But yeah, I'm happy with it, guys. I'm going to let it dry, and I'll take you in for a dry version close-up. Okay, so here's the dried version. I've put it on my wall just so I can show you what the full picture looks like. I do really like some of that detail. I love that I've done this on a split base and that the tones are just slightly different from each other. So I think I'm going to definitely play around with Payne's Grey again and just add that to grey, a warm grey, just to kind of see what tones I can create as well. So watch out for those. Overall, I'm really happy with the composition and the overall look of this creation. Yeah, I'm going to play around and I'm going to see what else I can create doing this. So I hope you like it. I hope you've enjoyed watching the process and the steps I've gone throughout this process. Thank you so much for joining me and thanks for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.